My name is Crystal Fletcher, and today I have the privilege of speaking with you in regards to parent and toddler interaction centered around cognitive development from 0 to 36 months. There are two researchers, Rowe and Snow, that give us three concepts to simplify the steps of cognitive enhancement. The first is interaction. This is at home engagement. The second is linguistic. This is based off of repetitiveness or redundancy. And the second is conceptual. This is demonstrating to the child that they're going to be challenged in an area that they may be unfamiliar with. If you think about the process the farmer has to go through in order to produce crops, they test the foundation. They prepare the soil by tilling it. They plant seeds, they water the seed, they allow the sunlight to nourish the seed, and they go through a waiting process. This process is called photosynthesis. This photosynthesis process is so significant and parallel to how parent interaction is with children, especially from 0 to 36 months. My personal experience and connection with this topic is near and dear to my heart. I recently had an opportunity to babysit my baby cousin. His name is Alex, and he is 36 months, and he is so precious. His time with me, I realized that there were some delays, but I wanted to test this theory. Was it a cognitive challenge where a conversation may need to be had with mom or dad? Or was it that he was delayed because of lack of time? So what I did to test this theory, I grabbed a large lime green poster board and I wrote his name in big block letters, Alex. And based off of this, there was no engagement, there was no interest. He remained doodling on the paper, so I took it a step further. The step now included his finger and my finger going over each letter, Alex, and there was some spark of interest, but not much. The next step, what I did was I added praise to the end of it by clapping and saying, "Yay!" This engaged him. He loved the praise. As I began to repeat or show redundancy in spelling his name, which is two in the concept linguistic, it showed him that I wanted him to engage. This engagement equipped him to grow, which is step 3, conceptual stage. It showed him that this was about him and not me. We were spelling his name. His name was spelled Alex. It made me so happy because I realized that it's not a cognitive challenge. It's just lack of time or lack of effort maybe. So as I began to spell his name, he began to show improvement almost immediately. We weren't doing it longer than 15 minutes. Imagine how much more he would be enhanced and how much more his cognitive development would increase. If I applied this to myself, or if you applied this to yourself, what would your response be? Are you more receptive to anger, learning in a frustrative environment? Or are you more susceptible to calmness, speaking in a nice, calm tone? The benefits of parent and toddler interaction at home is significant because it doesn't only start or end there. It extends beyond the walls of home, extends beyond mom and dad. It gives them the idea of who the authority is in their world. This could be grandpa, grandma, a preschool teacher, daycare teacher. It could be anyone outside of their immediate parent. This also helps the child to be more receptive to instruction and correction. When they become school age, the teacher is also able to engage with the child, allowing the child to excel into schoolwork. The teacher is able to put stickers and stars by the name showing progress rather than conversations in regards to disruption. The interaction is step 1 in the linguistic stages and methods that Rowe and Snow give us, because the interaction at home now extends beyond home and it is shown in school. Cognitive development and parent interaction goes beyond ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. The relevance in society is essentially preparing that child for life and the people that are going to be around them. The parent and toddler interaction does not just stop at the toddler stage. We have to continue to enhance and show and teach and develop teenager, adolescent, or middle school age. The risks for middle school age tend to be higher because they're older and they know how to mask it longer. The risk can be managed according to Adamson and several other researchers who studied parent and toddler interaction. Eliminating comparison, what the next child does may not work for our child. Our parenting style may not be like our neighbors. We have to learn what works best for our household. This creates a bond. If you were to place yourself in a learning environment, learning something for the very first time, would you be receptive to learning something that is in an aggravated state environment? Or would you prefer to be taught in a nice, calm tone? Just like Alex deserved me to take that extra step, so do all the other children. Thank you.